talk and explain why lean building phases and prep or cuts, whatever you want to call it, matters for competitors. You need to stop focusing on the way you look. Nope, it doesn't work. So, taste test of energy drinks. This time we will be testing. Good morning, guys. So today we will be filming a little bit different video.
What are you looking at?
Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we will start this video actually not with a workout or me just rambling, but I will actually answer some of your questions that came on my Instagram because I put up a story yesterday about that I want to include more different topics or answer your questions on my YouTube video. And people that are interested in it, now I have to edit this part because I took way too long to find those questions. So I will answer just some of them, but of course, if you want to keep up with me and everything like that, just follow me on Instagram. I'm really active there. I'm active with my DMs, with my questions and all those things. Also, before I will answer those questions, the reason why I am with this hat, first of all, I didn't wash my hair for quite some time, so it looks pretty nice. Another reason is it's really cold here and it keeps me warm, so bear with me. But now I will be answering some of your questions. So who films your training? They do a great job. Thank you very much. Sometimes I do it myself. I put my phone on something that's higher up because I notice when I film from the ground, where my phone is on the ground, angles, anything like that doesn't look good. So sometimes I do it myself, but sometimes I get a help by my boyfriend. And talking about my boyfriend, why don't you include your boyfriend in your videos? So actually, we don't live together, so it's not as easy to include him. However, there is some vlogs, some recent vlogs that he was in there, and we pretty much did in every single vlog of mine when I was in America, we did a energy drink taste test. You can check that out if you are interested, of course. And yeah, so let me see. How did you break your leg during your workouts and love? Honestly, all the support, all the kind of messages, I really appreciate it, and it really helped me with my mindset, with just to stay positive because I was struggling a lot with my leg, and there wasn't anything that suddenly happened or I just fractured it during the workout. I just woke up with a pain the next day after, I believe it was leg session or even upper body, so it wasn't related, but I just woke up the next day. In the morning, my leg started hurting a little bit. Then as the day went, it started hurting more and more, and by the end of the day, I just could barely walk. So the next day, I went to the doctor. They did a scan, and they said it's a fracture. Right now, it's a month post my injury, and right now after third scan, because something always happened. 1 second, I got a message. Sorry, it was my sister. She is right now in the shop and she's buying some groceries, so she needs to make sure that everything is right. So as I said, I just woke up with the pain, and of course they did a three scans already, and when we got a third scan, right now my doctor, those were 3 different scans, by the way. My doctor just isn't sure if that's a fracture at all, so I am doing my 4th scan in 3 days. So hopefully we will be able to know what it is and what's the game plan, how I should cure it, and should I get any injections into my leg or anything like that. So we'll see. I'm just trying to stay as positive as possible, hoping for the best. Right now, I still can't train my lower body as heavy or do certain exercises, but I'm definitely getting back to work because it's been a month, and I love training legs, and the fact that I can't is just, it's really difficult mentally. But as I said, I'm slowly easing into that, and I'm excited for it. So there's that. What type of fracture it is? So when my doctor thought it's a fracture, she said that it's a stress fracture, which is mainly caused by too much pressure, under recovery, body getting tired of everything, and it's eventually you get a fracture, your body breaks. So this is the best that I can explain that. Where did you learn English? I wouldn't say I'm good at it yet, but of course I watched a lot of movies in English, I read books, I read things online. I have a lot of my friends in the United States, so when I travel, of course, I am becoming better and better at it because we talk in English, they teach me, and I just get more experience talking with real persons because it's different when you read something than when you are communicating in English, because you are forced to be quick with it, you are forced to think quickly and stuff like that. So this is how I learn, and of course I keep learning, I keep listening to podcasts in English. Pretty much everything that I do is not in my main language, my first language, but of course in English. So this definitely helps. How to calculate calorie intake. So of course this depends on your goals. Do you want to lose weight or you want to gain weight? Firstly, you need to find out your maintenance. If you don't know your maintenance calories, just track your food for 3 days, 7 days, and just get a middle number of your calories, of your daily calories, and then you'll know how many calories you need to eat to sustain your weight. And then of course, if your goal is to lose weight, you can definitely reduce your calories a little bit. I usually, for my clients and myself, recommend doing smaller calorie increases because it will help you to stay higher metabolism, and just it will be slower, of course, process will be slower, but you will be leaving as much muscle on your body as possible. You won't be as tired, you'll have energy to train and all of those things. So yeah, so I would recommend from 200 to 300 calories deficit, maybe even 500 if your calories are high enough. But sometimes women don't eat as much in the first place, but then of course I recommend do a reverse diet first before starting a cut, but this is for another time. There's that. And for surplus, of course, I recommend from 3 to 50, 100 calories. You pretty much don't need to go any more than this unless you are very, very underweight or you have hard time gaining weight. Then definitely you can be higher. You can go higher, but yeah, this is those things that I usually do with myself and my clients. So yeah. Where are you from originally? So I am from Lithuania. I still am living here, but I travel a lot to the United States, to all different parts of Europe, but mainly to the United States. I love it there. People there are amazing. Bodybuilding community is something special there. So yeah. Tips for weight gain and mindset, let go of lean look, etc. So tips for weight gain, of course, you need to understand that your body will change and you won't be as lean. And the thing, you need to stop focusing on the way you look, and you need to focus on your performance, on your mood, on your health, on your digestion, and other small wins that will be improving as you move further, especially if you were dieting for a long time. When you increase your calories, you will notice a lot of benefits, and even though you won't be as lean or you won't be losing weight, you will be gaining weight, and you need to focus on that. You need to focus on your strength, on other positives, instead of only looking at a scale or at the way you look. Because if you are doing this to get healthier or just to improve your body, change your body shape, build muscle, you just need to understand that this is a process and nothing is permanent. So you can always tie it down, but just do the work first, get healthy, focus on your goal, your end goal, instead of focusing on how you feel right now, how frustrated you are that you aren't as lean. And yeah, work on your mindset. It isn't easy, and it wasn't easy for me, but right now I'm just accepting the fact that my body will change and it's fine. It's just a stage. Good morning, guys. So today is the next day, and I actually used Uber today to go to the gym. It's pretty early still. It's
It's 5:40, I believe, so I probably will be one of the first in the gym as well. Let's try those doors. I'm not sure if those will work because it's super early in. Nope, it doesn't work. So let's go through another door. Uber here is super expensive, so if I would be needing to use Uber every single day, I probably will run out of money completely because yeah, it's super expensive. And finally, after 10 minutes walking around the building, I am finally here.
Hello guys, so it's time for us to talk, and actually this question just came up on my Instagram, so I thought it will be a great opportunity for me to talk and explain why lean building phases and prep or cuts, whatever you want to call it, matters for competitors. So if you are just lifestyle fitness enthusiast, you don't have to go through drastic bulks and cuts. You can pretty much maintain similar body weight, of course a little higher when building and a little bit lower on a cut. And of course, this way you will progress slowly over time. But as a competitor competing in bodybuilding sport, it looks different. And lifestyle people, regular people will never go in such extremes with low body fat, while athletes' body fat percentages fluctuates way more depending if they are in prep or in their off-season building muscle. So the goal of a building phase, of course, is to gain as much quality tissue as possible, which means higher calorie surplus that bodybuilders can tolerate better because of how intense they train, how clean they eat, and even the fact that even in their off-season, they are leaner than most regular people that are into fitness, so they can definitely eat more and push higher with food. And also, both phases, of course, are important for competitor, extremely important, and approach will be more intense than somebody who just wants to lose a couple of pounds, get toned, or gain a little bit of muscle mass. So definitely take that into account. And of course, even if you are a regular lifestyle people, not a competitor, of course you can definitely go through bulk and cut. It doesn't have to be extreme bulk or cut. I don't even recommend extreme bulks for competitors too, because it's really hard to lose that weight. It still needs to be smart, but if you have big goals, if you really want to transform your physique, I definitely believe in doing times when we are eating a lot more food, and definitely times when we are in a calorie deficit, losing weight, and just showing all that hard work we did while building, because building phase will definitely last way longer than a cut. Usually for competitors, cut can last from 16 to 12 weeks depending on how lean they are, sometimes more, but usually I personally myself, I prefer 16-week preps, which aren't too intense and just everything comes in time. So if you really want to change your body and transform your physique, definitely you should go through some lean bulks and some lean cuts. But if you really want to just change a little bit, as I said, get toned, you don't have to bulk, you don't have to cut, you can maintain and just keep progressing, keep pushing yourself in the gym, keep eating clean, maybe do some minimal changes in your diet, eating a little bit more, a little bit less. But if you are really serious, and even if you are a competitor, then definitely you should be doing those phases and being really serious with it too. Hey guys, so workout was pretty intense. I'm still trying to get used to training a little bit different, a little bit lighter. Oh my gosh, I can't push myself as hard right now with weights. Oh my goodness. How am I supposed to put this camera? I hope it won't fall. So, we need to bring our tradition back. Taste test of energy drinks. This time we will be testing new Monster which is Ultra Golden Pineapple. Once again, I'm not an expert, but we have an expert here, which is you probably tried all the energy drinks already, right? At least most of them.
In Lithuania, yes.
Yeah, so he knows quite a lot about them. I'm not the best at it, but still I need to give my perspective on it. So let's see how this one tastes. It's of course 0 sugar, so it doesn't smell like pineapple at all, but maybe it tastes like pineapple. To me, honestly, it lacks taste. It's like super bland, and I would rate it like 6 out of 10, maybe 5 out of 10 even. Not a fan. Oh no. So
Okay, I don't lie. I drink this maybe before today, maybe 10. That's when I try first time, it would be about 8.
yeah.
Right now it's 4.
Oh really? Why it's
Yep.
so different?
I don't know, taste is right now is so different.
Maybe they tricked us and just gave us something else, but it just tastes really bland, pretty much no taste at all. So pretty shitty.